like building up shit in there, wiring, ordering equipment, cameras, this and third, set design, now lights. Bro, you're gonna spend some money. But like if you're one of those people who are just like pocket watching, nigga, you'll never get to be the person who's making 10, 20 million dollars if you're like, man, I don't want to spend no money. It's like gamblers a little bit. The motherfuckers who like they gamble $20 and they win once and they're like, oh, I'm done, I'm walking away. All right, cool, but like I'm kind of always the person who, if I go with $20, I'm not leaving until I get 500. I like to put shit on the line. So, yeah, I be thinking of these grandiose, big plans. Which the reason why, if y'all wonder why I showed y'all me just drawing on my phone with my thumb, and I obviously had the contractors make it later. I show y'all that because the ideas that's in my head, I don't know how to get done at this moment. Like, I don't know the first thing to start a festival. I don't. You get me? But just having that thought, and this is what I think being an entrepreneur is all about, is figuring it out. You're going to have to figure that shit out. So, hey, there's probably like mad hoops. There's probably hoops and hurdles in terms of insurance, find a place with a permit, ticket sales, artist management, promotion. There's so many things. And like that's what I'm saying. These aren't just easy things. But if you want to do some shit, you're gonna figure it out. And if y'all ever ask me what I think sets me aside from anyone else in the world is like when motherfuckers get lazy, I bunker down. When motherfuckers they get the answer of, yeah, we don't know, I'm like, I'm finna find out. If you're an entrepreneur, take those principles and apply it to your life. Whatever your visions and your goal is, when those questions, which are essentially hurdles, arrive to you or be like, well, this needs to be done, but you don't know how to do it. Most people walk away. People are innately quitters or they walk to the path of least resistance. The true entrepreneur is going to say, fuck that. That's why you think Kanye became a fucking billionaire? If Kanye was never in debt, he would never be a billionaire. That nigga had to be spending out the ass from the get-go to try to get to a billionaire. All of these other niggas who never been in debt 30 million, they probably were laughing at you at one point like, yo, what's up with this goofy right here? None of them are worth a billion. Kanye is. Why? Kanye, you call him a nut, call him whatever, he's definitely an entrepreneur. Definitely. And a capable one at that. So that's one of the things where I know, like, trust me, remember my headquarters, yo, I paid $180,000 in rent for 2 years. I'd never used it. But the location is so prime. I'm 2 minutes away from Holland Tunnel, basically 8 minutes away from Times Square. For that price I got that place for, even when I wasn't using it, I was waiting on permits and certain shit. Bro, you can't let that go. Now, granted, I'm not, I'm transparent with you. I write that off in taxes, clearly, duh. But still, like, you can't be watching your pocket and think you're gonna double, triple, and tenfold flip your money. That's not how it goes. You know what I mean? And even though sometimes I feel like some of his practices are bad, like Dame Dash has a good approach to like, yo, you got to put your money in the streets. Like, y'all might think I'm getting ripped off because I'm paying this in lights. Well, now I own a studio that even if I don't make the best content, it has all the professional grade content that if people want to use that space, which is an amazing location, I could charge professional premium rates. Hey, maybe I don't know. Maybe me and my team don't know how to use it. And my shit kind of comes out like, where you paid all that money for that? All right, cool. Well, anybody else who wants this spot, keep in mind, I'm not like, I'm so used to dissing people. My shit is in the heart of what's going on. Like Times Square, 8 minutes away from me. So, nigga, you gonna have to take a couple L's. That 180 I lost on the rent, I'm finna make it back. Also, I write off a lot of, well, not write off, like, I use budgets for other shit, like, shit. What I'm gonna do my accounting, and I'm gonna put for my the budget that I did the off the record shit with, it's gonna almost pay for the other shit, which I'm gonna my other studio, which I could rent out or whatever. So I only tell y'all these things just to try to inspire y'all, because like sometimes I don't want y'all looking at me like I'm no fucking unicorn. Like I'm not. I'm an entrepreneur and a creator, and I'm very happy that I can entertain y'all on the mic. But I'd be an idiot, and also don't follow me like I'm no fucking guru, because I hate that shit. But I hope I can inspire y'all to do the same shit in whatever y'all do. You know what I mean? Like if you really think about it, if only making money was my motive, right? I was making over $100,000 every month, like sometimes 150, whatever, from YouTube. It cost me nothing to make my YouTube videos. Like this shit's quick, like that. Now, sure, I have some talent, whatever, but cool. Like, let's compare it. Like Vlad's cutting checks to niggas now. Vlad has studios. He has employees. Nigga, I was doing that shit, cutting it, doing it all myself. So what they're paying out in costs, I never did. So I could just kept doing that and be like, y'all gonna keep just making this money. But that money becomes small in terms of what you could make. So that's why I'm like, all right, cool, I'll do that too. But I'm gonna use some of the money that I never used to have to pay nobody and fucking invest in some bigger shit. That's how it goes. That's life. You know? Yeah, nah, don't be scared of spending money. Chat, never be scared of spending money, man. I tell y'all I tell y'all that to say, yo, y'all all have y'all dreams and goals, and don't be scared to invest in yourself. Secondly, and I'll leave y'all with this, and I just said it, the true mark of somebody successful in an entrepreneur is when questions and hurdles come in front of you. You get me? Like, some people, they think manifesting is saying, hey, I want my song to go on the radio. Nigga, if you a real hustler and entrepreneur, you're going to figure out what it takes for your song to be on the radio. It's going to take, you're going to figure out all the fucking